cessation of whatever, lockdown, bam.
And
now, yeah, hapo now, guys, jipangeni, guys are closing offices, nini. I think before the president did the lockdown, I think we were there with the cessation of movement, nini, but no lockdown. So now, the good thing about our industry, and I think it's actually the same thing when I talk about my story, is adapting. You have to adapt to what is happening. Like there's no stopping. So by the time the president is saying guys have to work from home, as we've already started doing a lot of live streaming, jobs for different people. We're doing production, and funny enough, there was production still going on. Because guys, I think, figured out this is
to communicate. This is the only way to communicate.
Yes, and also this is the time a lot of guys are at home watching TV on Nini. So this is the best time to hit them with content. Either advert, digital, just small time. So we were lucky being part of the guys who are still working. Even at that time, we were doing...
In fact, more busy sometimes.
Yes, we're actually doing a launch for Safaricom. They had a game they were launching, Mobi Play. They had a game app they were launching. We were working on it at that time. We were working for different companies. We were doing their live streaming. There are a couple of people doing videos here and there. So we are still lucky enough to still be doing work, and it continued.
So let me ask you, when you talk about what does your company do?
So our company deal with, it's a production company. Anything content, doing from either TV commercials, digital content, we're doing live streaming, any event coverage. We're doing series, like right now we're doing a lot of series, which will talk about movies, anything content related, anything you're shooting videos for production. We're doing events, weddings, weddings and funerals.
I got but there was a huge demand for live streaming for those two.
Yes, for that time. So we quickly adapted to that. And you're like, we're looking for somebody who does live stream. We're like, yes. And also our neighbor, Gabantu, the specialist on that. So he's also working on some of the live streaming and also working on some of the live streaming gigs. And we continued doing that. Now, this time I've come back. There's a couple of productions which have been done. This time we're on lockdown. So the work which is going now, I've come back. What do you do? I'm a colorist. Title. I'm a colorist and all that. And now I'm like, let me call a couple of guys who had a good rapport with a couple of production houses, and I called them. I'm like, I'm back. I am back.
Yes. Which is huge. Which means you looked for Jobo. You didn't just expect the Jobo to see your Instagram tweets.
No.
I mean your Instagram posts and tweets. Niko Maju.
Yes, natembea. Now I'm ready to work. But now there's COVID. So I'm talking to guys. I'm talking to a couple of friends. Because also what I was doing when I was in Seto, I was very heavy with posting. Like I'd post like my day to day, like in the evening when I get back to hotel, I was here, and so guys will follow my journey, and guys will understand.
You're marketing yourself.
Yes, guys would understand what they're doing, and they're like, "Hey, we can't wait to see what you've come back with." I don't know, expecting Avengers to come back, but anyway, I am back.
Avengers, You're your plan.
Okay,
you're your goal.
Yeah, we show. So I'm like, I'm back here. I called these guys up. A producer friend already got commissioned for a show called Kina or Maisha Magic.
Whoa!
I hit them up and I'm like, your show is yes, our show is out there. Will you color grade it for? Yes.
Nice.
Bring the episode. So I started color grading the first episodes of Kina. At that time, I'm doing. Somebody reached out through a friend. I got a link from Ethiopia. They're doing also a series. They wanted some color grading and all that. Just simple color grading. I'm getting that. I'm calling different people who have movies and that. And even before I call them, they call me. They're like, now, tomorrow you're bringing for your movie. So all this time, I'm also now doing color grading work remotely. And at the same time, I'm also passing the information to my team. They're also now getting even better with color grading and all that. So when I'm getting a job now, it's spread into that whole family. I'm not necessarily doing everything from beginning.
Yes.
We have the team who are already setting up everything and all that. Then either I come and physically do it, and some of them they learn as we go. So they set it up, everything for me, then me, I just come and do now the final touches. I did a couple of adverts I just reached out to a couple of guys I knew from Nigeria.
So Nigeria even started giving you jobs?
Yes. Now I had a couple of producer friends who are working now on TV commercials.
Yes.
So I'm calling them.
So like, hey, well, this no longer need to send it to SA.
No, guys, just send it here.
Just, right.
Touch this.
So let me don't be humble about this. I just want to know to know.
My humble man.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling you. Don't be humble with it. Is there anybody who was doing this color grading in Kenya?
Yes.
Before you?
Yes, even still doing. So now the thing is, there are guys who are doing it, but there are very few people. Like if you name, I have a product, I want it to be color graded. Who do I take to? So there are two ways. The editor is always the guy who's being told, you grade it. Yes. So they put a preset in. Guys are always, we're okay with that. So, but if you're told, want it to be color graded, name like 3-4 people that can color grade. You would even struggle to reach number 4. Like the proper high end.
Okay. So
I also saw it as an opportunity. Like there are not so many people
who are even saying I'm a color grader.
Yes.
A colorist.
I'm a colorist. Now you have a lot of guys who are learning from YouTube. So the first day, let me scratch it back. The first day now I get to meet Dado. It's called Dado Valentic. The picture is here.
It's on the whole screen.
Bolo is posting them on my Insta. So we meet him, and guys are like, oh, we're excited. And he's like, what have you guys done? I've done this. I got trained. I was following. Then after everybody has introduced themselves, and he was like, now guys, listen, guys. What you've learned from YouTube, delete from your mind. Don't come here and start giving us ideas that you learned from YouTube. That is not the way. Most of the guys on YouTube, they're teaching you a totally not wrong way, but a very long way of doing stuff. I'm going to teach you stuff which is being used on Game of Thrones, which is being. I'm not going to teach you how to become a good colorist. I'm just actually teaching you how to have, as per your liking, your good color, but in the shortest time possible.
Oh, that's powerful.
Yes, and I'm like, okay, because here we're like, if I'm getting one episode of a movie to grade, usually people are grading it like the proper color grading. It was being done like 2 weeks, where they go slow by slow. If guys are doing a TV commercial, they're doing like 3 days or 2 days, slow by slow. If you're doing a music video, guys are doing like 3 days. That's down there. If you're doing a TV series, they're doing it in a week, like slow by slow. And they're like, have you seen the latest, like, let me not say Avengers. I've seen the latest King Kong.
Even Avengers, it's hard.
I've seen the latest, not an actual movie, like not the Star Wars. I can't remember one blockbuster. I think either King Kong or something. It was graded in like 4 days. And the color grading is
top notch.
But why? Because they have a certain workflow that they usually do that will make them achieve their results faster. So I'm doing King Kong in 1 week. So in 1 month I can do 4 blockbuster movies.
Yep.
If I was doing the other way, 1 month I'll maybe do 2. So I'll just get tired and my output doesn't work.
I get it.
So that's the most important thing that we learned, workflow. And for me that was very big, because if I'm getting a series, I can now as well block it down like in a day or 2. Something which will take a week. So this time I'm interacting with a couple of people. I have this amazing filmmaker. He's called Adam. Adam has just come in, and he has an amazing idea of a show.
From Kenya? Not
from Kenya, he's from Danish.
Danish, yeah.
Wait, to be wrong.
Okay.
Forgive me.
He's from Huko.
Yes. So he comes with an amazing idea of a show called Crime and Justice.